Yeah. Welcome to the lab. You're on the wire. Quad cooking up code. The whole thing's on fire. 657. Hey, Quad. That's the line. Stay loose. Stay smooth. You'll be just fine. Hold on, hold on. The quad's almost there. Hold on, hold on. Vibes in the air. Lab rats on deck. We're shipping it strong. Hold the line, baby. Won't be long. Ring, 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 ring. Pick it up, quad. Ring, ring, ring. Pick it up, quad. Ring, 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 ring. Pick it up, quad. Ring, ring, ring. Pick it up, quad. Hold on, hold on. The quad's almost there. Hold on, hold on. Vibes in the air. Lab rats on deck. We're shipping it strong. Hold the line, baby. Won't be long.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Here we go. What's up, Peter? What's up, chap? How you guys doing? What's up, chap? The new start? Yeah, we're doing a new start today. Trying to get set up here. Yep, lab coat. We got the lab coat back. We got the Vibe goggles. They've been missing for a little bit. How you guys doing? Vulcan, welcome to the stream. So we started a new project over the weekend. Off stream, of course, but hey, we're making progress either way. Let's see, the music might be too low now. Okay. Yeah, so what I started, guys, is a new project. Day one. That's right, Packet Loss. Today is day one. We are working towards $100,000. That is the goal now. So before we never really had a goal. If you go back into all the old VODs of the old live streams, you know, when I started, it was day one vibe coding until I run out of Claude tokens, right? And I had that for a really long time, and now and then for the past, you know, 25 or so, boo, hey, what's up, dummy? You know, for the past however many live streams, we've always had just a different title, never like a solid goal. So today we are kind of setting the goals and being specific. We're being intentional, and basically what we're doing is trying to work backwards. So we're saying the goal is $100,000, and over the next couple days here, we're going to be working backwards and saying how are we going to reach that goal. So what is the last step before we get 100,000, and then you know, what's the step before that, and what's the step before that, and we're just going to keep working towards that goal. 100K in how little time? As fast as possible. Why not as fast as possible? Let's, you know, we're not saying like this isn't a challenge of time in a time frame. It's a challenge to get to the goal, to get there. Let's see here. I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on. Let me see if I have the dev environment set up for us. I gotta get my whole system set up. Feel disorganized right now with all my windows. I did get the Mac Mini set up, so I actually have 4 monitors now, quad monitors. So we have a 4th monitor. So I got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this is the Mac Mini. And actually, I accidentally unplugged it, so the whole thing turned off. Let me plug it. I almost unplugged my whole PC today when I was starting the stream up. So you have programming knowledge too. Yeah, I had programming knowledge, that's right. But you know, the knowledge I have now with Claude Code, I mean, it's so much more than what I had even just a year ago. I see some telephony related stuff in your Claude session. That's right, we got some telephony stuff in the Claude session. Let me show you guys kind of where we're starting at though, okay? This is my Stripe. This is where we're starting. So we did make some sales. I'm calling them sales, but really it's just people supporting me. So we have a couple people that wanted to support me. So of course on Quad's Lab.io, we launched Quad Flow over last week, and over the weekend we released the Mac version of Quad Flow. But when you go there and you click get the beta for free, there are some supporter roles here. So there have been a couple people that have clicked support, which is awesome. But this is kind of where we're at, and I want to, you know, make this transparent for you guys and everyone watching and people that will be watching. This is kind of where we're starting at. We're starting at the bottom. We're working to 100,000. Okay. Let me see. We're still working through. Trying to see if I have the dev environment set up so I can show you guys without leaking too much information. How you doing, Packet Loss? Add a dashboard with stuff like SLA compliance, if relevant, drop calls, successful calls, etc. So what are the projects I'm working on right now? I'm going to show you just a second here. Basically, I'll tell you, it is a phone system. But I want to, what I was trying to do right before we started here. What gets blurred? I had to put in a system to kind of blur phone numbers because I don't want to leak anybody's phone numbers on stream. Can you go through the dashboard, the soft phone, and all the reporting to make sure that we are blurring out any phone numbers that might be showing? Here, let me show you this. So this is the call system here. This is actually the call flows. I'll show you a little more of the soft phone and dashboards once Claude's done making the update. But this is my call flow system. Let me minimize this down. This here is actually Blackjack. So I had it so where you could call into the Quad phone and you can actually play Blackjack over the phone. Like you press, 1 for hit, 2 for stay, and it'll tell you exactly what you're getting and stuff like that. So each one of these nodes, this is how it works. You kind of build these call flows out by dragging out the different nodes. Like this is a play prompt where you can say something to the caller. You have dial number, ring extensions, screen pop, so like when people answer the phone calls. Yeah, and this is the Blackjack system. It's very cool. I got this nice feature here where you can kind of group these nodes and like shrink them down if you wanted to. Yeah. So this is, I think this is going to be the bread and butter of the system. Don't get it, elaborate in detail. Well, why don't you just give me a call, dummy, at +1 657 hey quad, and you'll talk to me on the red phone here, and you can ask all your questions directly. Actually, let me see if Claude's done, so I can show you some of the other pages. Sweep all reports. Okay. You're from India? Oh, okay. Well, if you have minutes to call US, you could call me +1 657 hey quad. But basically, it's a phone system. Not possible to call you. Well, you could if you had like a phone card, I think. But it's a phone system for businesses. They can call in, or they can have phones in their office. They can have a contact center. Calls will be sent to them. There's call queues, so when you call a business and you press 1 for sales, press 2 for support, that's what this system does. It builds all that out. Let me go ahead and lower us down here nice and slowly. If it's possible to connect to you on WhatsApp. No, I don't have WhatsApp available for stream calls, unfortunately. All right, we're almost there. Yeah, so will I be able to drill down the SIP? So yes, I control the SIP and I build all the SIP connections. It's using Telnex as the backend carrier provider. Here's our red phone, guys. So this is actually running off of the phone system here. All right, cool. So this is it's now updated. So I have this little thing now that I could turn streamer mode. Oh, well, there's my number. But I can block people's phone numbers so other people can't get their numbers out, at least. But you guys have my number, 657 hey quad. But yeah, this is our cell phone. I can dial extensions here, so I have different extensions already set up. I have 3 extensions. I have Bridgemine. Is it really you, Johnny? What's up, Bridgemine W? Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you, Matthew. If it's possible to connect to you on WhatsApp. Sorry, I can't. Sweet. Oh, before I forget, look into RBAC. A lot of my customers want that. Yep, we got RBAC. So under our team management, manage roles. So we have different roles. So we got owner, admin, manager currently. It's not that pretty, I'll be honest, but it is what it is. We're gonna be adding polish to the whole system. How do you connect to people except your number? I'm working on a project through Claude. What do you mean? How do I connect people? I connect people on Discord. If you want, join my Discord. I don't take calls on Discord on stream, at least not right now. SAM or OpenID. We don't have a SSO just yet, but you know, it is something that we can easily put together. All right, let's start prompting here. Yeah, but guys, by the way, I did release QuadFlow for Mac OS. So if you use Mac OS, you can go ahead and download the free beta. let's clean these up here. All right, let's go ahead and continue with phase 2. Not surprised given your background, but sounds good so far. Yeah, man. I mean, I've been working with phones and building phone systems for 12 years, so it kind of just makes sense for me to build my own phone system. But like what we have now, like the IVR system, it's fully built out. Like we can have basically anything, any self-service at the moment. Build out APIs, look up customer records. Right now, I'm starting the soft phone for the desktop. At least that's the goal. We're gonna see what happens here. All right. We also need to think about how we provision these devices, and do we need some type of provisioning server, and how would that look? Let's think about this holistically when we sell the service to somebody that already has phones set up. How do they provision those phones to work with our platform as easy as possible? Did I see the new Codex pets that copy Dr. Vibe? No, I didn't see them. Let me look them up real quick. Codex pets. Codex-pets.net. Oh, cute. So what did they actually do? This is what I'm looking at, guys. Bob Null zoned out, forgot to join. Remember to like the stream though. Yes, like the stream. I was demoed a LLM driven IVR 10 days ago. It was early days but promising. So like a voice receptionist. Take it for a walk. Oh look, there it is. Run right, run left, waving, jumping, review. Cool. Oh, we have leaderboards. 418 creators, awesome. So what, these are people that made these? Okay, cool. Devices table, provisioning server, one endpoint pattern per vendor. Yealing, Polycom, templates only, covers the bulk of mid-market deployments. Manual Mac entry plus onboarding wizard with per phone instructions. Alright. Okay, let's build out a full plan to build out this provisioning server, along with the devices tabs and the way we manage devices. So that Yep, it would gather all the basics, and the issue needed human in the loop. It would do a handover and present all data to the employee section, employee screen. Very nice. Yeah, we're gonna have all of that in here, Peter. Absolutely. my thought though is, that trying it out. So is that something that Codex made themselves, or that's somebody else made that, Bob? Yeah, but Peter, so my thought is that I would build the full phone system. I don't want to build just the voice agent, because it's going to be a harder sale, I think, to say, hey, buy this additional phone thing, buy this voice agent on top of your already phone provider, right? If I can sell both at once, that would be a good selling point. Is native? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, so the one that I looked up was different? Two days ago, Codex pets are here. Oh, that must have been a way to like get new pets. A marketplace for pets, I guess. Okay, here we go. Agree, not everyone will need to or want a voice agent. Yeah, exactly. So like if you just need a phone, you need to answer calls, whether and have one phone number at the front office and your cell phone and your desk, like all together, then we can sell you that. Let's see. Schema, lib, templates, package skeleton, device tab. The site you saw was community made. Okay. It's community made for the pets that they have. I'm guessing, at least. I don't know. We should here actually. Why don't we have Dr. Vibe running? There's our Dr. Vibe. Let's go ahead and just build it all out. Dr. Vibe says a new version's available. Do I have 2 versions of Dr. Vibe installed? What the heck? I'm on version 1.3. For let's say entertainment-oriented customers, it might be the cat's meow. Well, we have Blackjack, Peter. I mean, can you get better than that? If it's a good voice agent, I bet a lot of folks would. I can think of calls I've made where I'd rather talk to a voice agent than wait forever for a human. Yeah, we're gonna make the voice agent, absolutely, and it's gonna be good, just like everything we make. I'm in the phone industry and dislike IVRs with a vengeance if I'm the customer. Okay, we could clean up both of those. Yeah, so right now this agent on the left is moving all of our soft phone stuff into its own package. So that way we can start packaging it up differently. One for the website, one for the desktop app, and one for the phone app. Do you use WebRTC? Yep, we do use WebRTC. All right, let's move to the next phase. Let's see what our usage is too. All right, so we're at 77% usage for the week. We reset at 8 a.m., so we should be good for the stream. We got 23% left for the rest of the stream. Okay, so we built out a docs for agent docs for a skill / CLI and stuff. No, hold on. Agent docs to prepare us to build out a skill and CLI, so that way we can build out or use any LLM such as ChatGPT or Claude Code to be able to manage this entire system, to be able to provision phones, to be able to provision extensions, set up call flows, modify call flows, set up APIs. What I want you to do is to review those docs in the docs folder and come up with a plan on how we can start implementing this. What I'm thinking is building out a CLI tool, which means we'll have to build out an API key management system, and building out the different skills and how we can utilize Claude Code to manage different things. Okay, so we got 3 agents right now. The left one's working on our soft phone. The middle one is working on the CLI and agent skills. And the right is going to be is working on the provisioning server. By the way, I see somebody subscribed, so thank you for subscribing. This codex pet is taking forever to generate. Yeah, it takes a long time. Does it generate new pets for you? Like everyone gets a unique pet? Yeah, what kind of imaging? Open questions before I start. API home, rest under, or grow the Fastify app. Can you explain the difference for option 1? For number 2 here, I think this should follow the same scoping as the user that provisioned it. No, for number 2, I think this should have the same RBAC that users use today. If the goal is ChatGPT and Claude both manage this, MCP is worth it. If it's a Claude Code only skills plus CLI is fine. No, I think CLI is fine. ChatGPT can use CLI too. Tendency in the CLI, one API key equals one org, or one key with org scope commands. One key, one org is simpler. Multi-org needs org flag. Might want to look at the skill and take some ideas for Dr. Vibe since they took your idea. Yeah, it's all good. Yes, you can generate. Cool. ChatGPT can use CLI too. I think per org is fine, is probably the way we want to go. So like everyone that logs in to their business tenant, they would have their own API key to manage that tenant. Alright, so we gotta test the soft phone a little bit. Alright, testing. Hello? Can you hear me? Looks like it's working. Inbound DID. Alright, let me... Bro, anything like trust MRR for inspiration? What do you mean? Anything like trust MRR? You want to see the MRR? Is that what you want to see? Alright, I'm gonna set my phone number to my soft phone real quick. So check this out, guys. So all I have to do here, right now it's set to my desk phone. If I set it to my browser, save, and I'm gonna call from my cell phone now. I'll have to go online.
Please leave a message
No, there's a site called Trust MRR where people post their verified MRR. Browsing through it will help us get new inspiration. I'm not sure how would that, like me browsing through it for you would inspire you. I don't understand. I want to understand. Testing. Hello.
Testing. Hello.
All right. Cool. All right. Mid call mute. Oh. I want to understand, so just bear with me. All right. Let's try. Testing.
Testing.
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello.
All right. Good. Single client. While the standalone page is open, the sidebar doc should also reflect the same call state. It's past midnight. We'll continue watching after sleep. Have a good one. Thanks, Peter. You have a good night. No, dude, I want to know if you know of some other websites like this. Oh, no, I don't. I'm not familiar with any other sites like that. I do plan on putting my MRR on my website on quadslab.io. I actually started building out the integration earlier today. But what I'm thinking for this, since we're starting back at day 1 of 100 to get to 100,000, we're going to probably just put it right at the right at the beginning of the website. You go there and it shows my MRR just integrated directly through Stripe. I think that would be the best way to do it. Tell me, what do you think? All right, I just called and it looks like I can still call from the web app or from the soft phone on the website. Okay, let's go ahead and continue to the next phase. If you need to, go ahead and run the migration. 300 ARR is for this voice agent. No, so we released QuadFlow this last week, which is the IDE that's on my screen here. This is my custom IDE called QuadFlow. And you can actually get the beta for free, which is the full app that's released. But there's an option there for support. Like if you want to pay, you could pay. So there's a couple people that have decided to pay. They've been very nice to do that. So that's kind of where the ARR has come from. I also have one subscriber on my voice dictation app as well. Matter of fact, that I also have a voice agent. I'm from India and full app up and running. Awesome, dude. What's your voice agent? We could take a look at it. The web app gets bigger and every API request boots a next.js handler, slightly heavier than Fastify, but irrelevant at our scale. So do you think it would be cheaper to run it through Fastify long run? Not just the CLI API, but the entire service in general. Okay, okay, so I'm actually working on another project, a CLI tool that's going to be using API tokens as well. Did you already implement that, or is that something that we're doing now? Okay. Can you tell me what main folder is our repo in? The GitHub repo? All right, I think we're gonna do this refactor. It's probably gonna be better for us to do it initially to start, or like do it now. Like, let's just do it right. Okay, it looks like we might be doing a full refactor to use Fastify API instead. So I think we might want to hold off on this until we're done with that migration. Sorry guys, had to sneeze. Hey, it looks like we got a new subscriber, guys. I appreciate it. Say something in the chat so we know who you are. Looks like we got a couple of new subscribers. It only works if you have the desktop app, so it doesn't work with CLI. Okay, what I'm thinking is that we should just go ahead and do this from the start and migrate everything to Fastify. Why not build this for a long-term, scalable app? I feel like if we don't do this now, it's going to cause us problems later. So would that make sense to make the Fastify server, especially when we move over to the desktop app? So for the main app itself, and desktop phone app and everything else, we're looking at migrating to a Fastify server and refactoring to do that. Is this what we're doing now separate from that work, or do you think we should put a hold on this until we do finish the full migration? How can a phone number have characters in it? Yo, Quad, been a while. How you been? Oh, area, good to see you. Phone numbers, they're like, if you look at your cell phone and just look at your dial pad, the number 2 is ABC. The number 3 is DEF, and so on. So with that, you can figure out +1 657. Hey, Quad. Back in my day, we didn't have a full keyboard when we were texting people. We just had just the numbers 1 through 9. Pause this work until Fastify migration is done. 3 reasons. Okay, good. Okay, so can you go ahead into plan mode and plan this out completely? So we don't miss anything. Literally, I want to get rid of the Next.js API completely and only use Fastify. All right, so All right, yeah, we're probably gonna spend the time to build this, right, guys? We're gonna refactor. Yeah, because if we're gonna be selling this to, you know, thousands of customers, like, we need to build it right. We just can't assume that only like a couple of people are gonna use it. Well, while that's loading, I think we could work on some of the front end stuff. I want you to review the landing page. I kind of like the landing page right now, how it's very, very simple, very minimal information, but I don't like the design. Can you go ahead and do some deep research and like think about how we can make this into like a modern looking landing page, maybe a subtle animation of some sort, maybe a little scroll effect that brings in the animation, but very minimal information on it, again, with a simple call to action that gets them to sign up. Okay, while that's running, what we can do is we can actually point the domain. We could work on the domain a little bit, actually. Put it on Cloudflare. Pyramus, how much have you spent in API creds? Right now, I'm only using my Claude Code subscription, so I have $200. I spend $200 a month. But you know what I want to do? So like, I have this new goal today of hitting the $100,000. And I want transparency. I want to show how much money I've invested into trying to build this business outside of like the investment of like just surviving, because like obviously I have to pay my bills and electricity and all that stuff, right? But I do want to, so what I've done is I put in $10,000 into a business bank account, okay? And that is my starting capital, basically. So I do want to kind of showcase that, and just so it's transparent, right? I want to show the MRR live on my website, so quadslab.io, sometime this week, or maybe if we get a second of downtime here, we will do that on stream today, or on stream tomorrow, maybe. The auth.js handler at API auth. Sounds like a good plan. Good luck. Thank you. Yeah. Where have you incorporated your business? Why you had to put 10K in it? I didn't have to incorporate it, or I didn't have to invest 10K. That's just what I've done. I put a business account and I incorporated, and I put $10 or $10,000 into that bank account. That's my investment. That's my starting capital. I don't think anywhere requires you to have any deposit other than paying the fees. building a plan. You're moving the Next.js API routes to Fastify 2. What's the point on using Next then? I don't even know, to be honest. Maybe we'll ask that. I think so. I guess Next is spinning up the React. Or maybe we'll be able to just get rid of Next.js and use React by itself. I'm not sure. Here's what I recommend before touching code. Pick one and I'll build it. Direction A, direction B, minimal editorial. All right, why don't you go ahead and build option A and option C? Why don't you go ahead and build option A, B, and C? You could spin up 3 agents to do this, and then I will review each of them and tell you which one I like the best. Hey, we got another subscriber, guys. Appreciate you. Okay, now that those are running, let's check Cloudflare. Smart Prompt really liked it, this idea to generate multiple UI versions with subagents and Git work trees. Yeah, I'm actually not using Git work trees, but he could just make the 3 on, you know, different. Actually, wait, Claude work trees. Maybe it is using work trees, but not Git work trees. I don't think, at least. I didn't tell it to use Git work trees. But either way, it's gonna do the job. We'll look at it and see which one's the best one. Cause like I can't decide without looking at it, right? How can you really do that? I guess somebody probably could. But with this, maybe we'll be able to like pick and choose like little things, you know. Maybe the first option has something nice that the second option doesn't have. And then like we can combine all 3 of them. That's actually the method when I built out GetAbe. So if you haven't seen GetAbe, this is the website for GetAbe. And yeah, it's kind of the same thing. What I did was like each section, I told it to kind of make a couple different things, and it made it right on the same page, which was cool. And then I kind of told it what I wanted to change or pick which one I liked the best. And this was, you know, one of my first vibe coded websites, I'd say. So it didn't come out too bad. There are Git work trees used by Claude Code to isolate agent sessions. Okay. Each in its own work tree so they don't collide. Cool. Let's take a look, see how we're doing on our token usage. 78. Oh, we're doing good. We got 22% left for the week. So we just reset. We should be good for the next couple hours. My domain is now protected by Cloudflare. Okay. I don't know if I've ever really done this. So let's kind of see. Oh, you know what? What I want to do, I don't want to run everything. I just want to run the web. What am I missing here? That looks neat. Are you a software dev? Yeah, I'm a vibe coder. All right, can you walk me through running each of these work trees? Just give me the steps and commands to do step by step. Elite Tone Worldwide. Hey, I'm back. Hey, welcome back. Glad you came back. What am I doing today? We are working on a new project called Hey Quad. It is a phone system. Alright, let's take a look at this very first this implementation of this site. A system, I gotta take these glasses off so I can really see. A phone system you actually want to run your business on. I think this is the Vercel. I don't know, my eyes are all like, I only see red since I took the green glasses off. And these monitors all have a different color on them. Okay. I don't know if I'm a big fan. What are you planning for marketing? Well, I'm trying to find business partners. I'm gonna try to find partners that want to sell the platform to businesses and make recurring revenue on each sale. So I'm not looking to hire salesmen. I want my salesmen to be partners with me. Here, let's stop that. So if you're interested in selling phone systems, then let me know, brother. You can make some money with me. So should we need to have knowledge of coding in order to vibe code? Should you have knowledge? You don't need knowledge. You know, I say you can start. No matter what you do, if you don't have knowledge to start with, you're going to learn something. I guarantee it. If you don't know anything about coding, you're guaranteed to learn something about coding and computers and systems as soon as you start vibe coding. Okay, I got the other one open. Let me just get the last one set up here, and then we can compare all three. Which are the target businesses for this product? And it really, I don't want to say any business. I want to try to get away from saying that. I've been going to these business networking events, and they don't like when you say any business. Like, who's your number one referral? They don't like you saying any business. So I want to try to get away from saying that. But a business that, ideally, a business, I want to sell to a contact center, right? That'd be the best sale, I think, to get started. If they have a contact center where they have like support agents, maybe a small team of like 20 support agents that are on the phone every single day taking inbound call queues, that's ideal. You know, that'd be a great sale. That'd make good recurring revenue for me and my salesman. Okay. 1 second here. Or just a business that has a phone. Any phone, really. It could be a solo entrepreneur that wants a phone, one phone number that they could call and text from, and have that same phone number on their cell phone or their desk phone or on the computer. So that's kind of what I'm targeting. All right, let me show you guys here. Oh, actually, let's do this. All right, I have two questions for you. With this plan, this should get rid of all the APIs on the Next.js server. Is that correct? Number two, if we're doing that, then what is the point of having the Next.js server? Is that even necessary anymore? And number three, I think we should make this plan separate from the CLI plan, and build a CLI plan separately after doing this migration. Like, have you said phone systems if I'm interested? I do not get it. I mean that. like, have you said phone systems? If I'm interested, I do not get it. I mean that. What features the end product will have, and do they need to self-host it? No, so it's all hosted in the cloud. I provide the hosting. They just install the app. There is configurations, of course, like the IVR. So like, you know, it depends what the business needs. What, you know, if they are a support company, maybe you want that support company would, you know, look that person up. And by the time they get to the agent, they already know who's calling. And when the agent answers a call, it opens up the screen with that customer's account ready there for them, right? 3 questions. Let me answer them in order, then I'll revise. Yes, every Next.js API route and server action is gone after phase 3. Specifically, all 18 API routes, all 25-ish use server blocks. Okay. Is the Next.js server even necessary? Honest answer, yes, but not for the reasons you started with. What Next.js is still earns its keep by doing. File-based routing. Pure Vite plus React router. And the idea is that the business can make workflows and there will be some templates to connect with external systems. Yeah, so we're gonna be building an AI agent, right? So anything they need in a self-service IVR, like, I don't know, name the type of business and I'll tell you what kind of. I've been building phone systems for the past 12 years, right? That was the career, my corporate career that I just left last month or a month ago. Like, if you name a business, I bet you I can tell you some type of self-service IVR for that business, and then I'll tell you how that would look like in this platform. I mean, literally every single company has phones. Like, go walk down the street, every single business you walk by has a phone inside of it. Every single business owner has some type of phone. Every big corporation has phones. You know, everybody has phones. Keep Next.js for UI only is the cheapest, most performant path. The fact that we're not using its API features anymore doesn't make Next.js wrong. It makes the framework boundary cleaner. Agreed. Want me to revise the plan to remove phase 4? Keep one note in the migration plan about the API key. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that, and then we will start the plan. All right, that's working its magic. Take a look at these websites. I don't know if I like them at all, to be honest. So this one kind of like has the waves. It's not that great. Best software to vibe code, is it Opus or Codex or what you have? Yeah, I'm using Claude Code for all my terminals. Every terminal you see me opening is Claude Code. I would say if you're gonna use either of them, just use Claude Flow, which is the app that I use here. It's my custom IDE. There's a lot of little things to it that make it very unique and very useful, especially for context switching. One is like being able to switch from project to project. Like, look, I have all these different projects open, and I can switch and leave my terminals open, and they're still doing their thing. If I was to close down Claude Code or QuadFlow and reopen it, it will reopen with these same terminals here. So. Let's say Wordline, which sells POS devices, and they have a call troubleshooting department to answer calls from their clients to help them solve issues. Okay, well, Wordline's going to have more than just that, right? They're going to have a payment department, a sales department, they're going to have a support department. Each one of those is going to have something special inside of their flows, right? So like you press 1 for sales, press 2 for support, press 3 for billing, right? No matter what, if it's not sales, even if it is sales, let's say the sales started on their website, they already filled out a form, they know, and we have their phone number, and now they're calling in. No matter on any of those lines, we should be able to look up their phone number and know who they are before they talk to an agent. So if I was the agent and I picked up the call, I should have your account on my screen, and I can answer it right away and say, hey, Aneo, how are you doing? Thanks for calling. And then I should be able to see the history of the phone call, right? And have a transcript of our previous phone call. You know, if I wanted a self-service thing, I can say in the IVR before getting to an agent, I can know who's calling and say, oh, they already have a support ticket. And then we can say, hey, Aneo, we see you have a support ticket. The current update on that ticket is Quad is still looking into it, or Quad has made an update, or Quad has resolved your issue. Do you still need to talk to somebody about it? And hopefully the answer is no, and they hang up, right? So like that's one use case. Okay, bro, tell me, if I get Claude Code, will it make an app in prompts, or there is a huge theory behind it? Yeah, I mean, that's all I'm doing is making stuff in prompts here, as you see me doing. Jalgum, hey, what's up, brother? Good to see you again. Hey, we just got a new subscriber, guys, too. Thanks for subscribing. Anil is my friend name. Oh, I said Aneo. E-N-I-O. If I'm saying your name wrong, you gotta correct me. Otherwise, I'm not gonna change how I'm saying it. Cross. Okay. All right. I say we. Oh wait, hold on. Let's do this before we do anything. Stage. Checkpoint. All right, before we implement this entire plan, go ahead and make a new branch off of main for this refactor. Oh, so the agents are not going to be voice agents, but helpers to assist the human agents. Stress is on Eneo. Yeah, you gotta like type it out like phonetically for me. That's gonna be the best way. The agents are going to be voice agents, but helpers to assist. I mean, what I've described so far I haven't even talked about voice agents yet. I'm talking about basic self-service IVR or logic behind a phone call. A voice agent would be like you call in and you're talking to a robot, or you're talking to an LLM of some sorts, and it's trying to help you before it even tries to connect you to somebody. What I've said though is all automations that can happen before they get to an agent, basically. It's kind of the same. It sounds the same, but it's different. Great, let's go ahead and run the entire plan. Let's get it done. Okay, I think that's gonna run for us. We'll check on it in a second here. You guys tell me what you think about the websites. I don't know if I like them at all. Yeah, it's still basic. Do you think AI call so better that human not realize if they sell? Do I think AI calls are better than humans if they don't realize it? think everybody would know, if that's what you're asking. All right, let's look at this one. A phone system you actually want to run. It's just super basic. I don't think I like any of them. We might have to come back completely. This looks fire. I think if any of them looks better, it's like maybe a combination of this one and this one. I don't know, I'm kind of like seeing something in my mind's eye, like a big phone, and like as you scroll down, or maybe it's like at the bottom here, and as you scroll down, like the phone gets picked up or something. Do you think that might be a little corny though? Alright, I don't know if I like any of these. What I'm seeing in my mind's eye is like a big red phone that is on the bottom left of the web page. Not on the bottom of the page, but of the current window. So as it scrolled up, it would sit at the bottom border of what they currently see. And as you scroll down, the big red phone gets taken off the hook and answered, like an animation as they scroll down. And then if they scroll back up, it gets placed back down on the hook. Let's just see what Claude can do with that. How many tokens have I used? So if you don't know, Claude Code goes by usage. You can see here, I guess, in the last 7 days, 101 million tokens in the last 7 days. No, that's all time? Wait. Stats. How do I go back? Our cycle dates. Last 7 days. Here we go. All time, I guess, started in March, so last 7 days is 23 million tokens. It's weird. All time and last 30 days are the same amount, so it's not counting all the way back to January. It's only counting. Oh no, last 30 days is 66. Okay, good. It's not counting. It looks like it's not counting January or February. It's only counting March, in April and May. You can see I took 2 weeks off in April. Dang, bro, how much these tokens cost? $200 a month. Yeah. I've been going a little slow the past few weeks, but I feel like I'm starting to get ramped back up, especially with this new project. All right, we're at 79. We got 21%. Now we're actually coding again, so. All right, few decisions I need from you. What I'm picturing. Yeah, bat phone energy is what I'm looking for. Yeah, clicking it, let's have it scroll down, like it'll pick it all the way up, and like that would be the final call to action. For page content, how about you just decide what's best? Let's not worry about mobile just yet. But there are big players already like Vappy, so not sure what to do with it. Yeah, I mean, Vappy it seems like they are more catered towards the developer. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Like big players, like T-Mobile's a player, Verizon's a player. Verizon makes contact centers. They sell to big customers. Ring Central, Nice in Contact. Those are big players. Those are bigger than Vappy. So, and they've been around, like, but that doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Competition's good. You know, if you just ran your own business, how much do you need? How many customers do you need, right? To just support you. If you just did that job full time and it was only you, how many customers would you need? Because I promise you there's enough out there for you to do that. How much hours it takes to make a full stack SaaS software. What you've seen, what I've shown you so far with this phone system, I worked on this all last night. Not last night, this weekend. Over the weekend, basically, is where I did pretty much all of this. Of course, I closed the dev server. Of course, last week I worked a little bit and got the phone connected, but that was more configurations than anything else. But here, let's move it so you guys can see it too. Is that in the right spot? Yeah. So there is some configurations, but other than that, like programming the website, the call flow structure, that was all during the weekend. Alright, we're making progress, guys. We're making progress. The idea to find seller partners for UI is great, by the way. Maybe you should make a white labeled version too. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to white label. Absolutely. You know, if I find a partner that wants to do white label, we'll discuss that. But I'm not gonna go and put the effort in to do white label to start. But if I find partners that think they would, you know, like they already have a big clientele, for instance, you know, like there's a couple of business people that I've been talking to locally. They already sell phone systems, right? So if they already have, let's say, you know, 100 clients that they sell phone service to, and now they don't have a voice agent, for example, I would go to them and be like, hey, we can sell this to your customers and you can sell it as if it's your own product, and we'll work on a white label. But unless I find a partner that's already established, then I wouldn't do that. You think LinkedIn may have partners? Yeah, I'll be advertising on LinkedIn. When you made first revenue from vibe coding an app, is it first month or like 30 days? I didn't start accepting payments really until just this last week, I haven't really been pushing it much. DJ Vision IT, welcome. I don't know if we're gonna be having that machine anymore, DJ Vision, RBK, because I think they might have declined me for monetization of my YouTube channel because of that. I'm not sure, they didn't give an explanation, but we're gonna see, you know. Yo, area. Don't hold me to that, RBK, though. You never know, okay? How long or how many days you doing this? I do this full time now. So I left my corporate job about a month and a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I'm thinking to do the same with my product. It's a good idea to get revenue without actively selling it yourself. If you're not a salesman and you're a developer, then yeah, let us all find our salesman. Okay, all right, let's check out this cool system here. How are you hosting this thing, by the way? Do you have auto scaling and all those things? Can it scale at many calls monthly? So right now I'm hosting on Railway. I highly recommend Railway. It does have auto scaling, but that is something we're gonna have to take a closer look at. If you haven't tried Railway though, here's my referral link. Go ahead, use that, because you're gonna get $20 in credit. So like you can just start hosting today something. How long or how many days you doing this? Oh, I think I answered that. Where were you working? I also quit to go building full time. I was working at a company you wouldn't know. But you know, if you want to get in more intimate discussions, we could probably on Discord. Yeah, definitely. I mean, use my code, but if you don't want to use my code, use somebody code, because you're gonna get $20. All right, check this out, guys. I don't know how this looks. Here, let's actually make it smaller. Maybe it'll look cool. Click to connect. I don't know, what do you guys think? So when you scroll down, it comes up. I cannot do all 6 to 9 weeks in a single session. 2 options. Keep going through phase 1 this session. I'll work through phones first, smallest, then extensions and presence, realistic ground. I'll cover in this oh, come on. Pause here, you commit phase 0. We resume phase 1 in a fresh session. Cleaner checkpoint for review. Which do you want? I say you just continue until it's all done. Just another company that I used to know. Yeah. You didn't have to cut me off and let me listen to that tone like you never called me before. What's with Claude wanting to take a nap all the time? I don't know. I mean, it is a big migration, so I don't know. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's move, since we have the content on the left side, let's move the phone to the right side. Also, make the animation and the picture of it all look much better. I don't know how to describe it, it has to look better like a real phone. Like when it's on the hook right now, you have it so it looks like you can see the monitor and speaker like facing us. That should be facing down, and when you pick up the phone, it kind of tilts and turns so you can see that stuff. Make it bigger too. Make it bigger too. We're singing. Yes, yes. Hopefully I just didn't break everything, guys, by switching to Fastify. Oh, by the way, if you're going to use Railway, make sure you ask Claude to download the CLI tool. It's so convenient. Claude configures everything for me. Yeah, it looks like a bit of scary refactoring. Do you have a E2E testing in place? No. No, not yet. We will be testing it though ourselves. The app is not that big and not that in depth. Like I said, we built it just over the weekend, so we're gonna go through little by little and make sure things are actually working. Can you run Postgres on Railway? Yeah, you can actually. That's what I do. I run everything on Railway. You know what I will have to do though is after this migration, since we're gonna have RLS on Postgres, thanks for reminding me, Kerr, I'm gonna have to run snitch probably, you know? We don't want another quick cert situation, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I didn't expect to kind of do this refactor here today, but I'm glad we are. It's gonna make it cheaper to run also, which is gonna be good. I think we got another subscriber, guys. Thank you for subscribing. A lot of subscribers, but no one's saying anything in the chat. If you guys subscribe, say what's up, because we appreciate you guys here. Welcome to the lab. What's Snitch in the Postgres SQL context? Snitch is a plugin for Claude Code. I think it also works. It might work for Codex as well. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But it's a security plugin to be able to detect, like, if you have any security flaws. Instead of just prompting Claude saying, "Hey, do a security check," Snitch is gonna go through and do that for you and make sure you're not missing anything. What's up? It works in all agent tools. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you can install it pretty easily too, I think. You used Snitch with Codex earlier today. npm install Snitch plugin, CLI. Or their website, right? It's pretty good. Okay, here Claude's still making updates. We won't show until this agent's done. But you can see it is looking, the phone does look better. I want to scroll down. Huh. Okay. Wait. We'll wait till it's done. We've got your back and front end, and that's what I call a nice headline for a hero section. Yeah. Yeah, you can't just get one without the other, you know? Yep, that's Kerr. That's what happens when, you know, you join these live streams. You meet all the famous developers. Claude and Bob are gracious enough to use it and give me feedback. Yeah, we're gonna use it. We're gonna use it on Hey Claude. Okay. Let's refresh. All right, this is what the phone looks like now. Pick up the phone to get started. If you click it, oh, look at that. I don't like that. I don't exactly like it. When you're ready, when you are, the handset's up. Click to start your account. First number provision in under a minute. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Oh. You haven't used it once. You didn't use Snitch on Snitch? Dr. Five is chatty about it. Here, let me move him back. He's probably talking about this big refactor that we're doing. Whoa, 11 file changes. Claude's on a rampage. Claude is making lots of changes at once. At once? Yeah. Yeah. Should we make Dr. Vibe bigger? There we go. There, since he can't walk around or anything. Above. No, below. After I used Snitch, I used Ward by Bob Knoll. Make him pop. Pop. I don't have a woohoo feature with him. Okay. Bug hunt mode, one fixed set cycle. Marto 64. 2. What do you use for the 1 hour of coding reward banner? What do you use for the 1 hour of coding reward banner? Oh, was that a message from Dr. Vibe? Did it pop up here, or did it pop here on the bottom right? Probably. Here, maybe we can actually look at that in our session stats. 1 hour coding time. Yeah, this is Dr. Vibe. Dr. Vibe tracks all my coding that I do. Let's check out our dashboard. I didn't run him on Sunday much. There was a pop-up bottom right. Yeah, it was Dr. Vibe. You can actually download Dr. Vibe if you go to drvibe.io. This is my platform. He's ready for download, but we're making changes to him every day. We're upgrading him and polishing him. You can see right now it's showing me as the guy like coding now, so it knows that I'm logged in. But if you create an account, you'll show up here as well, and you'll get a profile. And you can actually like share your projects on here, right? So you have a portfolio. I need to get my portfolio set up. Ward is another security tool on release. Use Snitch instead. Okay. What's up, Trailblazers? But yeah, Dr. Vibe is ready for you guys to use. You can customize your profile. You can get new Dr. Vibes. Yeah. Like, let's take a look at one of these. Let's do a poll. The Elemental Conclave. These are out of this science experiment, we can get one of these Dr. Vibes. Which one do you think? There's a legendary one for 9% chance. Prismatic Sage. Why is the legendary one the one that looks the worst? And how come the epic one is actually more percentage? Does that make sense? Oh no, wait. Legendary 2%. Common. Rare. I don't get it. Let's pull it. I got the Crystal Sage. So now Crystal Sage, hello? There he is. There's our Crystal Sage. What's up, Packet? I don't know if we're gonna have that pull machine, guys. Because it might be a reason why we didn't get monetized on YouTube. I'm not sure yet, though. We're still investigating. So we're gonna see. They messaged me today and said that I'm not gonna be monetized, and I have to like make a video and like explain to them why I should be. I guess I don't really know. So we're gonna figure that out. They might think that like because some of the videos I've released were like AI generated, so maybe that might be the part of the reason. We shall see. Man, we're really cooking though. 16 minutes on this prompt. Let's see where we're at here. Uh-oh. My computer. Okay, I think we're back. I really gotta disable that hotkey. We're at 79. Oh, we're still doing good. That didn't even update, right? Anyways, how was your day, Packet Loss? Yeah, we're still at 79%. Wait, where'd our Dr. Vibe go? It was aight. Okay. I've seen some websites where they actually, instead of like trying to make an animation, they actually use a video, and like as they scroll down more, the video plays more and more through it. And then when they scroll back up, it rewinds the video frame by frame. Have you ever seen anything like that? And do you think we can find something like that for this phone? We're just gonna play around with that. Oh, if you guys haven't seen it, pack it. One second, guys. Oh, I didn't finish the Cloudflare. It's called the parallax effect. Okay, thanks. Okay, I think I just finished setting up the domain. I bet you Claude just said the same thing too. Oh wait, Claude didn't finish here. Alright, go ahead, commit, and then continue with the next phases. We need to complete this migration. Alright, yes, it's called, this pattern is called scroll-driven video scrubbing. Apple uses it heavily. The AirPods Pro page. How it actually works, you don't play the video, you use a video element, muted, no controls. Why would it look better than what we have? Okay. Direction is great, but it's a fork in the road, not a code change. 2 paths. Alright, why don't you go ahead and do it and try to find a free stock clip that's roughly close. Packalos, your video for your product was super good. It was. It's showing a 404 error when I download Dr. Vibe on the site quad. Is it showing? Oh, Are you on a Mac, Trailblazers? Yeah, send it to me in Discord so I can see what's going on. Wish I would have won some credits. Well, at least you got some free credits, at least a little bit, right? Yeah, you're on a Mac. Unfortunately, Dr. Vibe is not on Mac yet. But maybe we can do that on stream now. Let me see. I do have my Mac Mini here, actually. I moved it over. I don't know if it's... Let me try to log into it. I got my other keyboard here. Do you use Telnex? Yes, we're using Telnex. Just from curiosity, do you have any prior development experience? Marto64. Yeah, I been coding since I was 15, so 19 years. My #1 language was Python. All good, I'm gonna send it to you, brother. All right, send it over. You can get a bootleg Dr. Vibe on Mac, $200. Hit me up. Oh, you just pay $200 for a Claude subscription and you can get a bootleg. Let's see. How do you feel about vibe coding everything nowadays? I feel great. Honestly, I feel great about it. I've never felt better. Who wants to write code anymore? I know a guy in Discord called Sherpa that has a doctor vibe actually. Cannot start process, IPC command failed. What's going on here, guys? Stop. Start. Waiting on clients. Okay. Disconnect. Connect. Okay. Alright, cool. It's back. I don't know why that was so hard to get going. Alright. Yeah, I just set up my Mac Mini. Oh, this is nice. I could move the monitor all the way out here. Yeah, so I got another monitor up here now, guys. It's sweet. I got my Mac Mini. Before it was behind me. And it was on that desk, but honestly, who wants to like roll their chair over there and like use a computer when my whole setup's right here? What features of Telnex do you use? They have some cool stuff on SIP trunking, etc. I'm using them completely as a carrier, so I'm using all the features at the moment. I'm not using their voice agent or anything like that, but like their programmable voice and their SIP connection, of course. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be using their voice agent yet though. I more than likely will be coding my own, because you know me, I like to do things like that. All right, let's see here. I can move this keyboard out of the way now, and so you guys can actually see my Mac Mini. Full origin? Is that what we want? Fetch origin? We got QuadFlow on the Mac. QuadFlow is released, guys, by the way, for Mac. Let's do this. Let's Quads Lab. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. Let's do Dr. Vibe. Open. Remove this. Testing. V. That doesn't work. Brother, he uses every part of Telnex. Oh, I see. So this is literally built around Telnex. Yeah, Telnex is the provider. What was the command here to get it to the terminal? ZSH. There we go. Nope, Claude. Yeah, it's built around Telnex, but nothing wrong with that, right? So this is what it made here. Ignore Dr. Vibe. As I scroll down, no, not at all. Yeah, I figure it's better than Twilio. But the thing is like the way I have it built is that you can use any carrier. So later I can convert to bandwidth or like level 3, any SIP provider basically. That's probably why I won't be using their voice agent, or one reason why. Okay, we need a better image or a better video. I've had a really bad experience with Twilio. You're not the only one, I hear. Okay, I don't know, we're gonna have to figure something out. Let's do this. I don't have GH. I am logged in. Here we go. Hugago, the old clear phones from back in the day are cool, or hamburger phones. Is this the Suno radio? No, this is Epidemic website. Okay, Trailblazers, I see your link. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just because we don't have Mac. But we'll get them. Let's find a better video. Yeah, it's a paid service. I bought them last year because I was doing some YouTube stuff last year. I actually canceled it though. I think I have like 1 month left. Am new here. Are you paying a subscription or using API? I'm paying a subscription. Welcome new here. How you doing? Raphael and Rafi Land. Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the lab. All right, let's go ahead and commit and then continue the migration. Raphael, welcome. Hey, new here. I'm Dad. I mean, I'm not Dad. Kerr's dad. I mean, I'm not Kerr's dad. Kerr is Dad. Yeah. That's what the dot means. Kerr, Dad, OT, Dev. I'll let you imagine what OT means. You're a dad. Hey, thanks for subscribing. There's Dad. There is Dad. What am I building? I'm building a phone system. Contact center system, business phone system. We're going to be selling phones to businesses. That's the goal. Every business needs a phone. Did you see that? Or was that just me? There was something up here. It was weird. Yep, every business needs a phone. We are going to be phone. I don't know. I was going to try to say millionaires, but phone and heirs. We're going to be rolling in the phones. We're going to have so many phones. Major. You made it. Alright, this is what we're working with now, guys. What's gonna happen when we scroll down? Oh, it just picks up. What? Why does it look like that? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Alright, I'm just going to stop you right there. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Let's just go back to the animation. Instead of having the animation on the right side, let's just make it part of the hero. Make it nice and big. Let's add some text around it. And then like when you scroll down just a little bit, the phone picks up off the hook just a little bit. But let's make our own image of what a phone looks like. An old-fashioned phone. And make it say like your customers are calling, right? Something like that. Let's do it. Let's make the website simple again. Let's make it let's not make the landing page dark mode. Let's make it a modern light mode. Doesn't have to be white, but light mode. Modernized web page. I am doing this full time. I left my corporate job almost a month and a half ago, a month and a couple weeks. Now we just gotta make some money. Geez, we're still in phase 1.5. Maybe try the new Claude design. I might try it. Maybe I'll try snitch for marketing. How are you doing, Major? How is it down under? It's good to see you in here, man. I saw Claude Design on usage tab on the web page. It was like, what is design? Do they have a different usage tab, like a usage bar for Claude Design? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. All right, 7:45. What do you guys think if I made a short right now on my cell phone and told people to come into the live stream? You think more people would come in? Should we try that as an experiment? I've never actually done that, but I think it's a strategy. At least ChatGPT image 2 for inspiration. Okay. Yeah, we'll try something out a little bit in a second once this next generation is done. Raphael, how do you work like this? I use a code editor and once in a lifetime Claude Code, and my code base is enough of a mess. I mean, I just tell Claude what to do. He's pretty good. He's probably the best coder I know. It's been raining a little bit, but still nice weather. Yes, different usage bar. What if we all spam the chat, join now, and you film it? Oh, maybe. Let's start a record. We'll record a video real quick. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming for, but let's see. Record. What's up, everybody? It's Quad here. We're doing a live stream right now, so come in, join the live stream. We're vibe coding. We're vibe coding our future. We're building a phone system. We're gonna make millions with this. Join us now. All right, how does that sound? Does that sound like a good short? Let's just do it. We're just gonna post it, okay? Let's not waste any time. I use a code editor too, but I like to visually see what's being changed in the files. Join our live stream now. Hashtag vibe coding. Hashtag Claude Code. Never run more than once instance in the same time. Does that work? Yeah, man. I mean, right? Oh wait, we gotta finish this one. All right, go ahead, commit, and then keep working. Matter of fact, go ahead and start multiple parallel agents to really complete this faster. All right. I wanted to call that number, but Australia has very terrible pricing around calling international numbers. Yeah, you might have to buy a calling card. Or maybe you could buy eSIM. Fire, Trailblazers, Fire. You talking about the short I just recorded? Here, I'm posting it now, so let's see if anybody comes in for. Should I put the glasses back on in case they joined from the short, so that way they're not confused. Like, who's this guy without the glasses? Yes. Yeah, if you call the number, I mean, you'll talk to me on my big red phone here. You know, this is the Claude phone. Right here, guys. Go ahead, give me a ring. Give me a ring. All my phone numbers are with the flow route. I need to move them. The flow route? What flow route is that? My phone is lagging or something. Let me turn Wi-Fi on my phone. Let's see. Oh, so it spawned 3 agents. Yeah, because that was taking forever. Content. Oh, it's still uploading. 2 minutes to upload. Alright, it should be faster now that we're on Wi-Fi. Are with flow route. What's flow route? $44 seconds to upload. Jeez, how long? It was a 10-second video. Somebody asked a question. Never run more than one's instance at the same time. Does that work? Yeah, absolutely. Just, I would say try to run them in a way where they're not working on the same thing. If you can. And just try it. Just do it. You know, like, you're not gonna break anything. Alright, we're at 81%. We're doing good. We got 19% left. Okay, now it's processing our video. Okay, it says video is published.
On a live stream right now, so come in, join the live stream. We're vibe coding. We're vibe coding our future. We're building a phone system. We're gonna make millions with this. Join us now. What's up?
All right, cool. Good enough. Good enough. All right, so this is where we're at now. I was thinking more like this, like centered. I don't like it. Let's go to ChatGPT and see what we can do. Okay. I'm building a website phone system to sell phones to businesses. This is what I have currently. Can you kind of make like a proof of concept, like just an image of what a really nice website would look like for inspiration? I was thinking like having a big phone there and the hero in the center of it, and then like words around it and with a good call to action. Okay, we'll let that cook. It doesn't ring through anymore. It wants me to leave a message. Oh, my bad. I wonder if people have been calling me. My bad, my bad. Because I was testing it on my extension. That's such an ugly phone. Here, I just saved it to my desk phone again. Hopefully that resolves it for now. Thank you for letting me know, Packet. I was testing it earlier. We were testing the soft phone, which we got the soft phone all working. So technically, I could have it where it would ring my soft phone and my computer at the same time, or the desk phone and the computer at the same time. Okay, this is what ChatGPT came up with. You know what? Let's just copy this. That's not bad. Yeah. It's not terrible. Let me check these off so I can see what it looks like better. The business phone system built for how you work. It's not bad. Not bad. Oh, while this is working, let's go back to our Mac Mini here. See if we can pull in Dr. Vibe. So what are you building right now? A phone system? Yep, exactly, a phone system. Okay. Okay, so what I'm doing is, yesterday we got Quad Flow fully working with and compiled for Mac OS. We have a script that bundles it, signs it, uploads it to GitHub, and it does it all. So like I could run it on my Mac, I could run it on Windows, doesn't matter which order, and it releases it. So we're gonna make sure that Dr. Vibe has the same thing, so that way we can make updates very efficiently and be able to release updates like just easily is the goal. So we'll minimize that, let that cook. So I closed it on here. That was a remote desktop just so you guys can see it, but I still have my Mac Mini here, so I'm keeping an eye on Quad Flow and Claude over there to make sure they're not doing anything they're not supposed to be doing. I wonder if this works. Can you hear me? No, that doesn't work. Testing 1, 2, 3.
One is built.
What's up, everybody?
Two plus pending, 10 complete. Okay guys, it's looking a lot better. I like this. What do you guys think of this? Book a demo, get started, both go to sign up. It's good. Solution, pricing, resources. Those don't actually do anything yet. Trusted by modern teens worldwide. We'll have to get some real companies down here. I like that it's very simple though. All right, any suggestions you would make to this website to make it better? Honestly, I feel like businesses just want something basic. What do you guys think of this page so far? That's just it. That's the whole page. It's clean. It looks nice, but it doesn't sell you. All right, I want to sell this as a SaaS and to reseller MSPs and agencies. So I do like the phone, but let's go ahead and try to build this out so it's kind of focused towards them. I do think a subtle scroll-driven moment might be cool somewhere if we can make it nice. Very subtle. Yeah, and work on the footer. Try running Snitch for I don't have Snitch for marketing. Is it released yet? Also, would Snitch for marketing work better if I had a starting point? Like, should I try to get it as far as possible first and then try to use that to improve it? I realize we haven't really done much for the website today because we've been trying to do this migration. We started the migration when we basically started the stream. But hey, Claude's cooking. Marketing May is free, takes one command to install. Okay, send me the command. PX skills, add Bob is me, marketing May. All right, well, let me run this. Let me finish this refactor of the front end. We'll review it and then we'll install it. Or maybe actually I can install it first, can't I? Or I can install it while it's running. And then when it's done, we'll run it. Is that gonna install in just this folder? Needs to install skills packages? I've never had a skills package. I trust you, Bob. You are my trusted advisor. What do we got here? Claude Code. Enter. Project. Fine. Yes. You do you. No, I'm not going to install Find Skills. Okay, I think we're done. Alright, you still working over there? Yes, 3 parallel agents. Device pages, flows list, flows new, history are still running in the background. Okay, okay. Okay, we're making progress on the Mac Mini too. Okay, this is what we're looking like now. The business phone system or the platform behind one. Multi-tenant from day one. Use it to run your phone system or white label it and resell to your clients. Built on Telnex. Crystal clear calls, auto attending queues, messages that move fast, work from anywhere, real-time insights, enterprise-grade security. Get started, book a demo, trusted by businesses and agencies that build them. Browser, soft phone, SMS, MMS, auto attendance, analytics, reporting, shared inbox. Resell Hey Quad to your clients. Telnex sub accounts, per customer markup, Stripe billing automation, admin dashboard. Talk to partnerships. Okay. So now marketing. Do I have to like Okay, marketing May. There we go. What's gonna happen? I kind of like the way it is now. I don't know if you noticed, it has a subtle bounce, I think. The phone bounces a little bit. Oh, it just ran something. I have some dust on monitor and it makes it look like you have a teardrop tat. Well, yeah, that's definitely dust. You gotta get that off. One local agent running. Waiting on Agent J to finish the API endpoint, then I can sweep up the remaining pages. I think when Agent J's done, maybe you can start like another agent. Why do it all yourself? Let's get this thing done already. Try telling it to review the landing page with Marketing May and recommend copy changes. Alright, why don't you review the landing page that we made in this work tree with the Marketing May skill and recommend copy changes. Marketing maze. Uh-oh. Right, launching Agent K now on softphone page. Its endpoints already exist. When Agent J lands, I'll fan out more agents on the dependent pages. Okay, great. Agent J and K running in parallel. When J lands, okay, fan out 4 to 5 more on the dependent. Admin billing, invite, sign up, layout, dashboard, storage, move file, reporting, reconciliation. Cool. Marketing maze, you like that better? I like it too. I have no complaints, not yet at least. Alright, just go ahead and do it all. That's how I do it. Marketing maze knows best. Fanning out 4 more parallel agents. Hello? It's just me, guys. I was just testing the phone. It's still working. Just had to double check the lines. False alarm. The lines are good though. Okay, I'm getting errors. I don't know if I could test the landing page right now. It's saying I need, it's missing a secret. How many agents are still running? Yeah, I think I'm making too many changes right now on this back end. So we're probably gonna have to let all those run. Well, guys, we are at 2 hours and 55 minutes. Just about 3 hours here. I'd say a pretty good stream so far for day 1 to 100K. I think we're about to call it. We're going to play the credits here. What we're going to do though, when I get off, I'm probably just going to go into the Discord. So if you guys want to hang out, come into the Discord, chillax with us. I'm going to probably work on finishing shipping Dr. Vibe for Mac OS. Let all those agents run. They probably got another 30 minutes if I had to guess. And then I got to fix all the bugs, so. Alright guys, enjoy. I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll stream tomorrow. I'll see you in the Discord, okay?
Sometimes I sit back and I think about the grind. Every late night session, every line of code design. They said I couldn't build it, said the dream was way too big. But I'm a vibe coder, watch me ship another gig. Quads lab on the rise, yeah, the Discord's getting loud. Friday night we streaming, building for the crowd. From CX on scripts, Tory on the desktop. Independent hustle, never gonna let it stop. Cause Quad H don't quit till I log off. And even when I log off, I'm still plotting what comes next. Quads lab don't stop till the server drops. We building every day until there's nothing left. Till I log off, till I log off. Yeah, I'm coding till the wheels fall off. Till I log off, till I log off. Yeah, I'm coding till the wheels fall off. Till I log off. Start from the bottom with a terminal in the mic. YouTube ground is real, but every subscriber's hype. Dr. 5 on deck, lab rats in the queue. Got 1,000 ideas and I'm seeing all of them through. They can keep the doubts, I'll just keep the receipts. Every repo push, there's another fit of seat. Quad lab is the moving of the moment, get it right. We don't sleep on dreams, we deploy them every night. Cause Quad H don't quit till I log off. And even when I log off, I'm still plotting what comes next. Quad lab don't stop till the server drops. We building every day until there's nothing left. Till I log off, till I log off. Yeah, I'm coding till the wheels fall off. Till I log off, till I log off. Yeah, I'm coding till the wheels fall off. Till I log off. Mr. Greats, nah, I ain't in the conversation yet. But I'm grinding like I'm next. Put your money on the bet. From the chat to the code to the content to the stage. Quad H, writing history on every single page. So when you see me screaming, know it's more than just a show. It's a lab rap revolution. Watch the community